AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Marriott will be on the mound for Game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Into the box, Adrian Camacho. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a nice homestand. They're 3-0. The vibe is nice. The boys are hopping down there. They're looking for a 4-game sweep. Very confident team right now, and I think that confidence is oozing over from the clubhouse to the field.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hinson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Andreas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andreas Pena. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Acevedo.
Standing in now, Danny Acevedo, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he struck him out. No runs, a hit, two left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Lucas Harrell gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Roger McGreal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Roger McGreal.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Harold, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're trying to avoid the sweep right here, and nobody likes to get swept. But momentum is funny in baseball. If you win one game, the next day you feel like you're on riding high. That's why they forget the other three, win this one here, and it's almost like they swept the series instead of getting swept. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gomes looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Batting third.
Into the box,
Right
Scott
fielder.
Hinson.
Scott Hinson.
Line towards center field. Pompey is right there, one down. Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, J.P. Singleton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swing the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. First and second now, one man out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Sergio Samuels. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Scranton leads it 5-0. Into the box now, Kevin Cordova. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Popped up. Torreyes is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. Well, this ball club committed a couple errors last game, but they were still able to walk away with the W. But you can't do that every night. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitching. You have to catch the baseball. You catch it, more often than not, you're going to win.
Gregorio Petit comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Pedro Gomes. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McGreal is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Frank Tobin. He went deep in the contest last night.
Second baseman, Frank Tobin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game, I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bat.
Ready for another chance, Roger McGreal. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Torreyes. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Scott Hinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, there goes the runner. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
J.P. Singleton.
In now, J.P. Singleton. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So digging in now, Calvin Ayers, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Adrian Camacho, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Samuel Marquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. Grounded to first. To his left, Choi. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 7-0. Striding in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Alberto Varela is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Austin Romine will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Sergio Samuel.
Stepping in now, Sergio Samuels, a little bouncer. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Frank
Striding Tobin. In once again, Frank Tobin. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but It was tempting, no doubt.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. To third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Roger McGreal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pompey. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Scranton leads it 8-0. Now in the box, Andreas Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Andreas Pena.
A high fastball is in there. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 25.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Dalton Pompey, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. McGreal over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
In now, Danny Acevedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ronald Torres the next to bat. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Ronald Torres.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Right fielder number 16, Scott Henson.
Digging in once again, Scott Henson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded, foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pena is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Pompey giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Cordova. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Kevin Cordova.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Striding into the box, Gregorio Petit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Hinson is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, left fielder, Pedro Gomes.
Stepping in, Pedro Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out toward shallow right. Hinson waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Calvin Ayers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another shot now. J.P. Singleton, a hit in 2 tries so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman,
G-Man Choi the next to hit. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a foul popped behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pompey on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Camacho. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hinson over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Samuel Marquez.
Digging in once again, Samuel Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Andreas Pena.
Ready once again, Andreas Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Sergio Samuels. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Sergio Samuels.
Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cordova comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second.
Ready for another shot now. Frank Tobin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Petit is right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 34.
Stepping into the box, Roger McGreal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 8-0. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in to try it again, Dalton Pompey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dalton Pompey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Tobin backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Danny Acevedo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chorn is over now and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Cordova. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Gregorio Petit.
Now at the plate, Gregorio Petit, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit to the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Gomes, trying to cash in here on this 2. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Rich Suter comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runners at second and third with two gone. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now an 8-2 game. Striding in once again, Calvin Ayers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Scranton leads it 8-2.
Leading off for the Rail Riders.
Stepping up now, Ronald Torreyes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ground ball left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
In now, Scott Hinson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And that misses ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in, Alex Dickerson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Stepping in now, J.P. Singleton. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Pena makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Adrian Camacho. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Camacho.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know,
Samuel Marquez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. Camacho is on his way home. The throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding into the box, Andreas Pena. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Oh, man. That can only count for one run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Center fielder number 25, Dalton Pompey.
Pablo Palmeiro will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Pablo Palmeiro.
Into the box, Dalton Pompey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Danny Acevedo.
Standing in, Danny Acevedo. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it 8-4. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ji-Man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Cordova will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Dustin Garneau will get the call to
13.
pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pompey giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. So stepping in, Frank Tobin.
Frank Tobin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 8-4. So striding forward now, Kevin Cordova. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Gregorio Petit. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
So striding in, Pedro Gomes. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
From the belt, the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
The 2-0 on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. None out, runners at first and second. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Cordova rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Now batting, catcher Calvin.
Now batting,
Ayers.
Calvin Ayers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So last chance here, and stepping in, Adrian Camacho. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A Cold strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on 1. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Into the box, Samuel Marquez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around. Adam Warren gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
43, Adam Warren.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Michael Marriott gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Lucas Harrell was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
For the Rail Riders, 8 runs.